Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Slice and Dice. There are still some 36 or 37 curses I haven't won with, so this video series will keep going for quite a while, but progress has been made. All 4 of these have been done, so I'm gonna click this reroll button and hope that there's one here that I have not done. Now, while looking at this, I've definitely done the ghostly monsters. That one is an old one. Have we done monster shields? Let's take a look here at my spreadsheet. We have done monster shields. We've definitely done the early curses. So that means we gotta do third Thorn. These third enemies, there's like a bunch of these different ones, and I think Thorn is not one of the worst ones. Like the Sudul, which have 6 HP, the Quartz, which have 5 HP, the Snakes, which have 5 HP. I think those are all worse. Now, the Thorn obviously is a bit of a pain to kill because you take 5 damage when you hit it, but yeah, there's a clear way around that, which is range damage. So I'll take that curse, and I am cautiously optimistic it's gonna go okay. We just gotta make sure we hold out for the Ranger, or worst case, the Tracker for this one. Do I need this? I don't need that. There's also, I think, a tier 3 item that adds 2 range damage to the top and bottom side, and that would be fantastic as well. What's this cut? Oh yeah, it's that thing. That's actually pretty good. It kills the archer. And then what? I think we kill the rat. And then we kill another rat. I didn't do that right, but everyone died on the first turn, so hey, that's pretty good. Okay, 2 of my favorite classes. I love both of these, so the question is which of them is going to be better in this circumstance and for this curse. So the Hoarder just has a bunch of 2 damage sides, but like this puts you to sleep, this is heavy, this is guilt, this just kills you, this does damage. So getting that replaced with just a nice solid damage generator is pretty good. And the Soldier with 7 HP can whack a Thorns. Faye is good as well because this boost can be used if I get the Ranger later with the 1 damage cleave to make it a 2 damage cleave. Now in the short term, it's not as good. I do have a pretty good start here. The Thief has 3 double damage sides, and 7 times out of 8 you're gonna land those. The Hoarder has, okay, 1, 2 that are pretty usable without too many consequences. So I could just say, hey, let's replace the Splint. This is a pretty dumb spell, and let's go play for the future with our Weaken to stop spawns from enemies that spawn stuff, and then this. But no, I'm gonna take the Soldier. A good rule of thumb is take damage early when you can. A lot of the early fights, the hardest thing about them is just the sheer amount of HP on the enemies that you have to chew through. So let's just not have any issues and grab ourselves a fighter. That's fine. It's damage. It's not much damage, but it's the only damage the alloy has. I'm actually lucky to get it. So we got our range damage side. The Thief only has 1 of those. It was fortunate that we did that. And we'll just burst. And so now, as long as we kill him right now, the Thorn won't spawn. Remember that with the third spawning type of curses, when you leave an enemy with 1 HP, or later in the game 2 HP, and it would normally run away, if it's the third turn, it doesn't because the extra enemy is spawned into place. Lucky and +2 pips. Oh boy, what is this? Pips are randomized to between 0 and current pips, changes each turn. Lucky and +2 pips to the top side. Okay, so let me think about that. So if, let's say you have a 1 pip top, it's pretty good because 1, 2, 3 times out of 4 it'll be at least as good or better, and only every once in a while it'll be 0. But if you have a good top, no, instead of being always 2, it's gonna be 0 to 4. That's actually a little bit underwhelming. I'm gonna just decline this. Okay, we got the bowl. This is really good if you have curses that affect the middle, and with items you can also do weird combos with this. But I'm gonna take the Bally Song. I like this item a lot. It's the age-old tale here, where I always talk about how you get this item, it replaces the left side in case you get a hero with a bad left side, and I only get those heroes when I don't get these items, so I'm sure that we're now not going to get the Roulette, or the Berserker, or the Ghast, which are the main 3 I always think of with bad left sides, but hey, it's actually good right now on the alloy. So we'll just pop that on. Now there is a danger with the cantrip damage, which if you're playing with third Thorn, because of course if you hit a Thorn, then you take 5 damage with those cantrips. So there's a risk to that, but I'm not super worried about it. Is this boar just one-shotting my splint? It is. Okay, I'm not gonna kill the boar. We'll just save the splint and kill off these bees. I did the bottom bees so that I can cut the top bees. Actually, I can just burst that one. All right, 7 damage is a bit much, but hey, this is the benefit of taking the soldier. We've got a very high chance of getting damage from that character. Diddly diddly. All right, we just need a little bit more. Just a teeny weeny. I gotta take that in case I don't kill him. Ah, okay, got it. If that had not rolled mana, like if that had been heal or one of the blanks, then... Right, then I would have no mana. The split just gave me 3 mana. I'd have no mana here. I would need to protect the soldier, and then the Thorn would come. It would be a whole thing. But instead, we get to win. So thank you, Splint. Okay, I think I'm going to grab the Herbalist. I am not a huge fan of the Bard. This is a liability against Thorns, and the Herbalist is just one of my favorite classes in the whole damn game. So yeah, we'll take it. Against the Bramble, I'm glad to have the Soldier with everything being single use and extra enemies potentially spawning. Damage is... of the utmost importance. Oh dear. Okay, I gotta really think about how to do this. I think we're gonna kill this rat and save the alloy that way, so I am not going to keep the shield on the soldier. I really want the soldier to do some damage. Okay, so here we do, this is actually an amazing side to roll because it hurts the Bramble and the rat. Now we can finish the rat off and then put a bunch of damage on the Bramble. Okay, cut is 1 mana for 2 damage. I think that's actually worth it. And then we'll vine once. If I get it down to 2 HP, will he run away? Maybe. But surely I can do 2 damage with this team. Surely somebody's got 2 damage in the tank. Surely. There we go. Thank you, Thief. So there's that. That. No, not that. That. There we go. Okay, Quicksilver, keep unused shields, and Duvet. I don't like either one of these. This is basically if you don't use a particular side, then the following turn, if you do use it, it's just a whole thing. And, well, has it changed? It used to be you'd have to, like, not use the entire die if I was not used. Like, not just that side, but the whole entire die. Maybe it's not that way anymore. This is not that commonly relevant. Oh, but it's random. No, I wanted a random tier 2. You know what? I'm going to take 2 random ones. These are just both so underwhelming. We'll just take 2 random ones. Okay, well, we got this, which does literally nothing because I didn't get a tier 2. This is okay-ish in some cases. Some early characters can make use of this. The Cultist, I'm losing mana, but I'm saving HP. I think that's fine. I also could put it on the alloy, but I don't want to give up that side. Okay. So here, the Herbalist is very strong. In the absence of a cleave attack, any mana just kills 1 illusion, which is pretty good. That kills an illusion. What's happening with this Cultist? Oh, he's dying. No. This is 3 damage coming at him I can knock out. So it's not a problem. I do not need to use the fighter for shielding. We can do damage with the fighter. So let's kill the illusions that are killing the Cultist. Let's regenerate the Cultist. That's a stupid shield. And then for 3 damage, I think we should put that on an enemy instead of killing an illusion. It does mean the Thief gets petrified, but this was a blank anyway, so it's totally fine. All right, we might see our first Thorns here. It's a lot of HP to chew through. Now, we should be able to kill this Sudul, so I'm not worried about the Herbalist. Once we kill that, it is saved. All right, Soldier Biffed is, you know, what is that? 2, what is that, like 1 in 3? Yeah, he is, what am I thinking? Okay. What are the odds you get damage if you roll for damage all 3 times? Well, to not do it, you have to roll a shield every time, so it's 1 in 3. Yeah, he biffed his 26 out of 27 chance of getting damage, which happens a lot more than I would like. Let's do damage to each of the Suduls. I guess we'll vine the illusion and also vine the Sudul, and I guess I got a shield that I gotta use. And we'll cut, because we can only cut once per round, so I don't want to miss the opportunity. All right, now we have a Thorns here. So someone's gonna have to take 5 damage. Remember, Thorns are immune to abilities. Obviously, best is if Thief rolls the, what's her face, ranged attack. I'm not gonna dick around. This is actually satisfactory. So we'll just do it this way. Yep, that's fine. We do this so the Thief can hit the Thorns. Then we save. Oh, that doesn't quite save him. Oh, because the Zudul is attacking him. Oopsie, I miscalculated that. Okay, what's the scenario here then? Who am I re-rolling? This is. Oh no. Wait, is this really not save him? Really, truly, that? No, it doesn't save him. Okay, we are gonna need the herbalist to get 2 mana, because that'll save him better, and then you should get mana instead of your damage, if possible. Okay, that's fine now. So we do that, we then hit, we then heal shield, regen this, and to save the thief. And now we have a couple of turns to kill the Zudul before the extra Thorns comes. There we go. Hey, Balisong's showing up. Nice. All right, we got the Pilgrim and the Jester. I do enjoy both of these classes. I'm trying to think about how good the Pilgrim is here. Pilgrim could be okay. This can save an ally from dying against the Thorns. Yeah, you know, I'll take it. The Jester's fun. I do like the Jester in general. I love Flick. It's one of my favorite things in the whole game. But I'm actually going to grab the Pilgrim. I think it makes sense here. I don't think we need the Balisong on the Pilgrim. I think this is generally better than a cantrip 1 damage. So we'll just leave that there. I'm not super well positioned to kill these militias off by shielding. I mean, it's possible. We got orange, blue. Like, I could do this, right, to create a shield. If the thief would roll an attack. It's a little risky, because the thief might not. All right, he got there. Can I use this? Well, yeah, if I shield. Oh, now I want the fighter to roll a shield. Come on. No, he didn't. Oh, no, never mind. The thief was going to damage himself anyways. What am I thinking? Okay. So let's think about this for a second. We can do this so that the cultist can do that and not take any damage. And now I need to save the thief, who's getting killed by the militia. So we need to kill this militia. And we can do that this way. And I'm going to use this regen to counter one of the poisons from the snake. And I will not pass the opportunity to cut the snake. 1 mana for 2 damage is a pretty good return. So I'm happy to do that, if a little nervous. You know, you guys don't hit the cultist, you're hitting the cultist. Ass wagons. Okay, we'll just do this. It saves the cultist. And then that kills the snake, which saves the soldier. So I'm not going to kill the militia here, which means we are getting a Thorns. But I'll stick poison on the militia. Sure. Okie dokie. And okie dokie. So the soldier saves himself. The pilgrim saves the cultist. We whackety clackety. And here comes the Thorns. We're hoping for the thief's range side, of course. Herbalist is threatened here because the Thorn is targeting it. Okay. Well, you guys can't really hit that Thorns the way you're doing it. This isn't really what I need. I need the cheat death or the shield. Do I want... You know, fine, we'll do this. This is okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do this. This is fine. This is not optimal, but it's satisfying. This just kills the militia. I'll stick that growth on somebody. I don't care. That does nothing because these guys are immune to abilities, and we'll try again. We'll try again in another round here with just the Thorns to focus on. So that would be good if the thief had an attack, but the thief doesn't. So we're just gonna pass. All right, now the thief has an attack. Perfect. So we shield the thief and whackety, thief going down to 1 HP. Count that very carefully, folks. And here we are. Okay, we got Droopy Hat. It's HP. HP is really good. Extra mana is a bonus. But anti-venom, immunity to poison is pretty nice. I'm going to take that because that is potentially a lifesaver in some cases. So is, of course, having 2 HP. You might say, Boris, I mean, is being immune to poison really better than just like having 2 extra HP flat? And that's a fair point. If you had gone the other way, I would not hold it against you. All right, we got lucky here. The soldier showed up with 3 damage, which kills the quartz. Then we can do another... Sorry, I minimized the window. Then we can do another 3 damage to the Cyclops. Should I cut? Sure, we'll cut. I feel really confident here because what's going to happen is the Cyclops hits, we then stun him, and then the Thorn shows up. So this is not actually an issue. We do not need this. What we need is, well, not much does anything here. We just need the repeat side is the only side that matters. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. Oh, we actually got it. Okay, so we do damage, damage, damage. Can we finish it? We can finish the job before the Thorns shows up. Perfect. All right, Juggler is not what you want to pick in this particular situation because you do not want to be cantripping those Thorns, and I don't have a way of getting rid of this Caltrops. Now, the other option I'm not excited about. I just don't like this class very much. This does go well if I can get the Ranger because I can take the, fine, we'll take the Myco. It's just in the spirit of trying to be classes that we like. Actually, Tattered Robes is pretty good. It gets rid of these decaying mana and the trowel that we're not often going to use, which is regular old mana. That's fine. And I don't want to replace 3 mana with a Bally Song, so we'll pass here. So yeah, I'm really hoping for the Ranger. The Ranger's the main range character, and it's really good at dealing with Thorns if you can Spore the Cleave side. Okay, we need to save the Pilgrim, so I'll just do this. Actually, I'll keep that. That's fine. So we'll do that. We'll stick this on you, I guess, because you're getting hit. We're going to focus on the Fanatic here, and we'll just pass. So what's happening now is that the Bell is asleep. We're still losing a damage, but no one's at 1 HP, so we're safe. We just got to either kill the Fanatic or protect the Herbalist. This seems like a very nice way of dealing with the situation, so what I'm going to do now is just focus on hurting the Bell. There's unfortunately no way around the fact that a Thorn is going to come, but that's fine. I actually have enough extra mana because some item I'm using, the Tattered Robes, give you a random bonus mana, which is actually pretty cool for a tier 1 item. I guess it's the fact that you're replacing 3 of the sides of your character, which is usually a pretty substantial detriment. All right, now I do have the Herbalist dying just from the bells gonging, and we need to kill the bell anyway because it's summoning an imp. We got the best possible side. This kills the Fanatic. We're good to go here. So we kill the Thorns with range, kill the Fanatic with 1 damage, and we've got a variety of options for killing the bell. Perfect. Swap Pilgrim with Myco. This is just where they swap positions. So the reason you might want to do that is that later in the game, there's a lot of enemies that will like hit the top and bottom. So this changes who gets targeted. But I actually often don't mind it being the blue character because there are multiple blue characters, or at least one, who have like a dodge effect. And I think keeping them on the bottom is completely fine. So we're just going to leave things the way they are. Okay, well, we got some interesting options here. We got the dueling pistol, so the left side does double damage against the enemy targeting you. I find that in theory that seems really cool, but in practice it just doesn't really come up that often. So we're going to take Inner Strength. This allows us to take a Berserker and remove the pain from his sides. So will that happen? I don't know, but we'll see. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Decay is a purple keyword? I don't think I realized that. So we have no longer decay. That's kind of nifty. So that means we're losing our +1 max stored mana, but that's fine. Cool, so we can use these mana sides without penalty. That's great. Actually, quite happy about that. I didn't even realize that when I took the item. All right, Thief is threatened with death by the Shade. We really want to hit this Shade. Okay, I think I'm going to just stun the Shade. Whack it, whack something else. I mean, these are just best sides that we're talking about here. I could Spore to hit the Shade for extra, but I'd rather do that to kill it rather than doing it just for funsies right now. So we'll just hit this Imp and kill it. And we need to spend a mana now. So I guess I will actually just Vine a Shade. And then we can Spore a 3 damage side on the shoulder. Now, maybe I should have bursted the Shade, and then I could have Spored a 2 damage side to finish it off. It's something to think about. Okay, so we have garbage. I am trying to decide if I need to keep this or not. I think that's fine to keep. This is damage. I'm looking for damage on the soldier, and well, we did get lucky. We're not punished for our mistakes today. We can actually one-shot the Spore, save the Myco, get a bunch of mana. And what? We hit you, we burst you, we burst you. Oh man, it's so close. It is so close. So he goes to 1 HP, and then a Thorn comes. I probably shouldn't have actually I shouldn't have spent the mana, but it's not too bad when the third enemy is the Thorns specifically, because the Thorns are immune to abilities, so it doesn't matter. That's not the right target. Wake up, buddy, wake up. Okay. All right, we got the Gambler. I'm not excited about this. The Trapper. I do love the Trapper. And this will kill a Thorns. This won't. And this will have the Trapper take retaliatory damage. So I could take it. There is some synergy here with Spore, because if you Spore this, then the enemy becomes vulnerable too, and then every damage they take an additional 2 damage, which goes great with the Herbalist's Vine. Now, Herbalist and Trapper is already a really good combo, because if you do this, then every Vine does 2 damage for 1 mana, which is just absolutely insane. I could random, but I think we discovered, right, that you can't force a particular character, so there's the Ranger that's still out there, but then there's also something else, if I remember right. So we're gonna take the Trapper. I don't wanna get stuck with something stupid. Let's go there. I don't want that, or that. Okay. I'm gonna put the Anti-Venom on the Myco, because the Trapper, you know, of all the characters in the game, is the most likely to be able to dodge stuff if there's like deadly poison coming at him. Okay, the Herbalist is getting weakened a whole lot here. We did get our best possible side to kill the Sniper. But now I'd like to deal with these Quartzes. Stunning isn't that impressive because it's still weakened. Unless I can kill it. And I may be able to kill it. There we go, I can kill it. Alright, so we kill the Sniper, who's hard to reach. We kill 1 Quartz, like this. We stun the other one. And we hit a bone. It would be nice if I could finish this right now and not have to deal with the Thorns, I must admit. Well, let's see. You guys are not helping that happen at all. Okay, we got some best sides. I can stun the Quartz at least. Soldier, can you not? Wow, did I do the math wrong, everybody? Am I just bad at math? Is it or is it not a 26 out of 27 chance that you get one of these sides if you roll 3 times? Because you have to roll one of these 3 times in a row. It's 1 in 3 times 1 in 3. It's 1 in 27. 26 out of 27 chance! What am I, like, singularly unlucky here? What's going on? All right, well, let's see. So what we can do is we can mark the Quartz, burst, Vine. Oh, and then it goes over. Oopsie. Okay, so I need to just do it kind of. It still works. It still works, everybody. I promise. I know what I'm doing. It's just a little different. So we Vine, and then we Vine again, then we mark, and then we Vine. Okay, to land exactly on that HP. Random tier 0 tweak. Nope. All right, what do we got here? Rescue if it saves a hero. That's, okay. And then the early grave. I don't understand this. This seems horrible. We'll take a random tier 5. Okay, this is actually fine. So you add +2 pips to the left side, but also single use. This is pretty good if the left side already has single use, which nothing here does. But I will put this on the Herbalist, so this is just 4 mana. It might seem bad, like, oh, but then you lose the side. Sure. But let's say you get this and then you roll a blank. Well, had you not had it be single use, you got it 2, and then you got it 2 again, that's 4. So you're just getting 4 up front. You have to roll this 2 times on the blank in order for you to be punished for it, and I just don't think that that's really a problem. So we'll just stick that on there. Admit, it's not the greatest or anything, but it's fine. Okay, Wiz rolled his, unfortunately, most powerful side. Well, this squad doesn't have a good way of dealing with Wiz because you would need to do a damage to it before. Oh, no, what am I talking about? No, if I roll this and I Spore it, I can one-shot the Wiz. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna try to do that. It's not likely, but it happened. Okay, the Banshee, remember, you take a damage after using an ability, if it's this first one used, but that's definitely worth it in this case. Okay, and I might as well just use the rest of my mana up, because it's only the first ability that damages you. Oh, they ran? I didn't know you could run at 3. Okay. Alrighty, so we got the Curator here versus the Paladin. Paladin's just a good general class. It's good to have a cleanse. A lot of runs have a problem with running out of cleanses. The Axe is good in this fight. It one-shots these bones, and this is good healing. Curator is just good damage. Yeah, just a lot of damage sides. You're always getting something. This grows over time. This is good for big hits up front. This is good if you have a lot of small things. I mean, these are both solid classes. I'm trying to think, is there any one that I would prefer over the other given our curse of Thorns? I'm gonna take the Paladin because there's other good damage dealing classes, but I have just gotten really screwed, if not outright lost, more than once in my slice and dicing career by the fact that I just don't have any cleanse. So let's give myself at least one thing that I can cleanse with. Okay, we're gonna do this to save the Myco. Lich rolled his most annoying side. Everybody weaken 1, it takes a lot of people out of commission, which is super irritating. Fine, I'll keep a heal. So we're going to do what? this. It kind of wastes the damage. Okay, what if I do this? And then, no, let's try it this way. Okay, I'm gonna do this, then that, then vine, then vine. All right, there we go. That's how you do it. I know we're gonna regen somebody. Call it a day. I did miss a damage on the Lich because I killed a bottom bones, but I don't care about that. Okay, we're getting Petrify in the Paladin, which would get rid of this shield and the cleanse, so I'm gonna try hard rolling for the cleanse here. Even with the weakening effect, it still would work. And if it doesn't, then I lose that cleanse forever. Well, I got lucky. That was not super likely, but it did happen. So hooray, this is actually weakened, so we'll just use it there. And I need to kill that thing at some point. So we'll call it a day. So, okay, so the Paladin got to keep his shield and the cleanse. Oh, right, this is a really long fight. And these Thorns, man. Actually, it's a good thing I kept this Bones alive. I actually wasn't thinking about this, but this allows me to kill the Bones, and the Bones is a damage to the Thorns, which is quite good. What do I want here? This? Do I want this? What does that do for me? Nothing really. Well, I might hit the Lich with it. I would need my soldier to kill the Thorns, which, okay, he can do. So, fine. Let's see here. Do I keep this growth? Sure, we'll keep the growth. So, who takes the 5 damage? I guess the Paladin should take it. So we'll do that, have the Paladin, because he has more HP, kill the Thorns. Now we can growth up, do this, get some mana, we can vine, and then, well, the party's over, because then the bones spawn, protecting the Lich. Super annoying, we got the weaken. Can you please summon some bones? That's the best side, the bone side, because then you can just kill the bones and he takes damage every time you do that. Perfect. Okay, despite the weaken, thanks to the growth from the Herbalist, this actually works. I'll keep it. I could try, of course, to get the assassinate side, but that seems a little bit ambitious. More growth, huh? Fine, we'll stick that there again, I guess. This damage is not wasted. So I get to heal somebody. Vine Town, and 2 more bones pop out. We're about to actually get another Thorns up here. All right, I definitely want to hide and not get petrified. I don't want to lose my assassination side or my beefed up growth side. So we're checking the Paladin to get a cleanse or to get a shield. So hopefully one of those things happens. Okay, there's the cleanse. I gotta hand it to the Paladin. He sure did deliver on the unlikely events in this particular case. So I would love to get this on the Lich. It's just not gonna happen though. I don't think. Well, let's see. I do this. That. No, it can actually happen. But the problem is that then I hit the Lich and then another bones pops out. So yeah, it's just pointless. Okay. So we cleanse again. Thorns pops out. Looking for the assassinate side to kill the Thorns painlessly. You're doing this again. Oh, God, Jesus. All right, so we do that. We do this. There's our single use. The soldier will die hitting the Thorns. I need better shielding. No, he won't. Well, he will, because he takes 5 and then 1 from the Lich. The Paladin should have really been trying to roll for a shield instead of killing this bones. Fine, I'll do this to kill the bones, and then we'll take a chance on the Paladin to roll a shield. All right, he didn't. That's fine. So we'll do this, and I guess I just have to do this kind of the hard way. I could also have the Trapper do it, but we'll do it this way. And now we can hit the Lich, but a bones pops out. So, oh, hang on. Will this actually work? Will that actually take the mark damage? No, it's just 1 damage overall. All right, but luckily the Thorns just popped. Oh, the Lich is running away. Great. All right. Cruel for the 2 left sides. It's pretty good for the soldier. 6 damage against enemies at half HP or less. Totally fine. What is the other option? Sponge. Ah, +1 to all sides when an enemy dies. Or we could take a random tier 6. I'll take the guaranteed Cruel. This could be good against bosses. And there's a synergy. I could do this with it too, but that's a bit speculative. All right, the chest runs away if you don't kill it in the first round. So there's an incentive to kill him, and I think I'm gonna go for it. This actually will kill him right here, so that's perfectly fine with me. Looking for a cleanse to block this poison. Okay, didn't get it that time, but hey, better the last time than this time to not get it. Okay, I don't know if it matters who I target, so we'll just hit the top one. Get our mana, do this. We need to vine somewhere. It's vine there. All right, these carriers start 2 poisoned, so they'll die eventually. I just need to survive. Love to find the cleanse from the paladin because he's getting pretty hurt here. Oh boy, this guy's doing the poison everybody thing. Okay, let's dodge with the trapper. Let's do this to counter one of the poisons. I can spore it to counter 2 of the poisons, and then we're gonna hard roll for cleanse. I mean, I'll keep the damage there. No cleanse this time, that's okay. So we spore here, we counter 2 of the poisons. You are gonna be dead next time, and there is a Thorns coming, but if I play my cards right, these carriers can all just sorta, they can all just sorta die here. And none of my people die, so they should die. The poison happens before the enemy spawns. This should work. Blup! Look at that! And then this is our bonus from killing that chest. Ah, the 15th turn, plus 15 pips to all sides. Okay, that's great. Yeah, it sucks when you get a tier 0 thing. One time I think I even got a curse thing out of it. That really sucked. All right, we got, okay, some good choices here. I like the salve a lot. And the Wanderer is great. This grows, and this can be really big just sometimes if he gets targeted with an attack. We also have some defense. Yeah, it seems fine. Now, the Witch is good. The heal cleave is fine. Boosting's fine. The weakening effect is nice. We got a big old cleanse here. I mean, that's a great class. Very efficient healing. From the perspective of killing Thorns, it's good to have more shields around. But I do have this eye patch, and so why not hold out for the Berserker? Yeah, let's take the Witch. It does suck to lose the Herbalist, but I think I'm fine with it. And none of that stuff does anything. Okay, yep. We continue. So I'm looking for Trapper's Assassination. Really trying to get that to kill the Sniper. I'm just gonna save the Witch with this. That's fine, we'll keep the damage. And yeah, we're just gonna go for Assassination on the Trapper. Boost, does that do anything? I don't think so. Ooh, got a blank. Ugh, okay. Well, we are going to do some damage to the Hydra. Not as much as I'd like. And we're gonna get pretty beat up. Also, there's a Thorns about to be coming here, which is a little bit sad. Still trying to get the assassination on the Sniper. That will save the micro if it were to happen. This saves somebody nicely. That's fine, that's fine. Look at, oh, we actually got it. Okay, now the question is, can I, yep, everything's great. We actually get to do that. It would have been nice actually to keep the Herbalist for this particular fight, because Vine is amazing against the Hydra. Five mana with 5 vines just kills it because of this effect. Okay, I need to kill you. How do I do this? Soldier's just absolutely getting mauled. Well, one option is I could just try to hit the Hydra a bunch of times and kill it. The Thorn does not kill the soldier, so it's like, I mean, I don't need that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do that for 1 damage, but the Thorn should run now, so this should work. Okay, what do we got here? All side single use mana retaining pips and keywords. This is a really fun one. The main issue is that if you get Hexia as a final boss, when she does damage to the bottom hero equal to the cost of all abilities, you know, that kind of shuts off the party, so to speak. So it's sort of temporary, and of course you might not get Hexia, but what are we here? Echo the pips, copy the pips of the previous dice on your 2 right sides. Okay, so that can be really strong if you have 2 right sides that are good and low pips. Like, let's say you had like a heal all 1 on the 2 right sides. That would be pretty good, because then it can be like a heal all 3 or something. But here all I'm getting is better shielding or a little bit better mana. It's not that exciting. I'll take a random tier 7. All right, this is a good one. Ooh, what's this? Choose pocket mirror twice. Okay, copy left side onto rightmost side is amazing because it copies, you get an extra use of your left side, which is often your best side, and it replaces the rightmost side, which is often a blank. I think it's just a stupendously good item and way better than the other 2. I can actually copy this cleanse, but I don't think this is the fight where I need cleanse. So our strategy here is we're trying to find our assassination, which are now twice as likely to kill the Knoll, and then the next target is gonna be the Cyclops, because you can kind of take a breather, hit the midpoint, and then I don't actually need the shield, and then finish it the next time. Do I keep this? Fine, it's just damage. I really want the Paladin to roll one of his axes. He actually did. Thank you, guy. All right, so we're gonna do this. Save yourself that way, This. Can I actually get you to do your cruel thing? No, so I'm gonna save the mana. We'll just stun and pass. Now we're gonna kill the Cyclops off, and then we focus on the troll. There will be a Thorns coming, but now the Trapper is twice as likely to be able to kill the Thorns, and that really does make a huge difference. Now the question is, can I kill the Cyclops without the Paladin's axe? Yeah, I really surely can. Okay, so this is good. This is good to start on the troll. Do I want this? Yeah, that's fine. That's just like the last damage I need to kill the Cyclops. And we're just looking for damage here. Interesting. So let me think about that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna do something kind of weird. I'll just use burst to finish this off. And the reason for that is now we can do that and get some really serious damage on this troll. Oh man, I might have been able to kill it if I used this mana for spore, to spore this. I missed that opportunity. I don't know if it would have worked, but I should have investigated. Okay, what? Just kill the troll? And then kill the Thorn. Okay, great. So let's be fancy. Let's spore. No, I don't need to spore. Hold up. This is cruel. Double damage to enemies that have half or less HP, so we can just go blip and it dies. And now the Paladin can kill the Thorn. Okay, so far so good. Pretty tough boss fight here, especially with Thorns popping up. We got it! We got the roulette! Yay! So we can get rid of Sticky and we can get rid of... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, not quite. Okay, let me just put some words to what I'm laughing about here. Okay, so this eye patch gets rid of red and purple keywords. So what that does is it gets rid of the mandatory and it gets rid of the sticky. So when you roll this, you don't have to use it. But death is not a keyword. It's just a feature of the, oh no, it is a keyword, but it's white. Since it's a white keyword, not red and purple, it does not work. There is another item that's eye patch, and it just says get rid of all keywords from your left side, and that's good with this. As it is, it's okay. I can do this and then just not use the side if I roll it. And then we have a character that's got, you know, a couple of cleaves, a 5 damage, and 2 damage cantrips, which is honestly like all pretty fantastic. But it's not amazing, and we are missing out on the opportunity to get the sharpshooter. That's the one that has 3 sides that do 3 range damage, because that's really just the best for dealing with Thorns. The roulette's also pretty good at dealing with Thorns. It's got a bunch of sides that will kill a Thorn, but you know, obviously it also involves taking 5 damage in the process. Now the Veteran's a very solid character. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. The main problem, of course, is that I am missing the opportunity to get the Berserker. And, you know, these are just boring sides. They didn't get like +1 to all basic sides or anything like that. So it's just missing any like wow factor. Ah, gosh, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I could put the cruel thing on this, and then if I can get like the boss to half HP, these will just basically finish it off. And in the final fight, I can use this as a killing blow if needed. In the short term, though, it does kind of suck that I would need to go back to having these be decaying, because I'm not able to use the inner strength on the Maiko. I would have to put the inner strength on the roulette, otherwise I cannot play with this character. Well, that's not true. I could replace this with the Balisong and just play the character. You know what? Fine. We'll take the roulette. Hold out for the Berserker. I have some deep misgivings about this, but let's try it and see what happens. The Trapper really is nice for dodging the Basalt's up and down attacks, and the Roulette doesn't have that kind of potential. And the Trapper's also good at killing the Thorns, or at least somewhat good. Okay, I could do this cleanse just to cleanse, but I don't think that actually makes any sense, because it's just, this is just single use. I don't really care that much about that curse. Do I have any way of doing 1 damage? Oh my god, I don't do. Oh no, I do. I have 1 way of dealing 1 damage. This is all more than 1, that's all more than 1. Oh no, the witch. There's 2 ways. I have 2 ways of doing a damage. Okay, so we kill the quartz. This unfortunately has to go on the basalt. And unfortunately, I cannot get to the right amount of... Actually, what am I talking about? I can. I could just spore. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have enough mana. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the single use effect here. And I guess we got to get to work on this quartz. I am feeling a little nervous about this. So we got a slate. You have to hit 5 times individually to kill it. You rolled your best side, so the Myco and the roulette are about to get knocked out of commission. Let's see. This will kill a quartz. This will hurt the slate. Actually, I gotta roll for the cantrips on this. I just gotta roll for cantrips. Are you dying? Yeah, you're dying, so this wouldn't be the worst thing to keep. But it'd be better. That would be better, yep, to save it. Okay, we actually got it. I forgot about this one. There's also 1 damage there. That's pretty good. We get to do the chips, the double damage things. But as cool as it would be to kill it, I do need to kill this quartz. Because we've got a Thorns coming. And we are gonna, and the roulette and Myco are out of commission. Does the roulette have anything? It does. This is a 1 damage side. So the roulette has 1 thing that he can use here. And this is happening again. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is what you don't want to see with the basalt. This thing over and over, weaken 4 top and bottom. If I had a character who could dodge, that sure would be helpful. This doesn't even save anybody. Crud. All right, we got our 5 mana. I mean, that helps protect somebody a little, I suppose. Crickety crack Christ. Okay, well, let's see. So we save you. We do that. I suppose it's fine, right? The salve is, after all, a very efficient way of dealing with a problem. And I'm gonna burst the slate. I'm not killing it, so I'm not gonna burst any more. I really hope the basalt does anything else. Summon another slate, please, please. Oh, that again, Jesus Christ. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see here. This does not do anything. Guess we want to whack the basalt? That doesn't seem right. No, we want to try to save people if possible. Okay, that'll save somebody. It'll also unweaken them for 3 mana. Okay, that's decent. That can do the chip. All right, chip. Alrighty, so we unweaken you, get some mana. We do chip. Can I kill you? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, it's 7. Okay, well, So we salve. By the way, this is why the witch is really good. Like, this is why. That just one mana for 2 HP is just sickeningly good. Okay, everyone's dying, but it's not as bad as it looks. If I can get the cruel side from the soldier, I'm in pretty decent shape. This is, it's fine. It's an extra damage. Like, I can kill the basalt already with this. Then the Thorn and the Myco both die. So I'm not super jazzed about it, but, it's there. Cleanse to unweaken would be nice. This would be good. I could hit the slate with it. Okay, we'll try that. And then you got your 2 damage. Alrighty. So you're killing the roulette. What did you get? Okay. So if you hit that, you do die. I could do this and this. And now I just don't have enough mana. Now there's other ways of doing this. What if we did that? So now you can kill the Thorns and actually live to tell about it. But we're still not killing the basalt here. So, all right. I guess the soldier's just dying no matter what. And I have to live with that. Oh, another Thorns came. I was not expecting that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we need to do 7 damage really badly here. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, that's 7 damage. Thank goodness. There was another option. You could have rolled this weekend to stop the slate from being spawned. But I'll take it. All right, I don't know. This roulette pick, that might be what causes me to lose this run. Holy Book is really good. The problem is, you want it with a character that has shields here. It adds cleanse to the entire middle and self-cleanse. But I already picked my tier 3, and it's this, which is just a bunch of attacks. Now, it means every time the paladin attacks, he self-cleanses, so that has value. Also, this could make it a heal 3 cleanse. Heal 3 cleanse. Interesting. Okay, what are you? Self-shield to all damage size. That actually is really good. So normally I would take this, but this is actually really good here because what it does is it lets you hit stuff and not take damage back. It doesn't completely erase, obviously, the 5 damage from hitting a Thorns, but it makes it a lot more bearable. Am I not using this? Oh, I don't have this on anybody. I can't believe it. I need to put this on someone. Okay, well, let's do that, I guess, for some extra mana. I could also do this, just for some extra damage. Oh, yeah, I want this. Yeah, because I always want the damage with the soldier. I don't want the frickin' shields. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So, I think the cleanse actually is really good here because we can hit the basilisk then and not have it be petrified. Roulette, I'm still going for cantrips. Cruel's good. And 5 damage. Okay. So, how do we do this? I think I'm going to hit the basilisk with the soldier, then heal and cleanse that off. Do this here to save you from dying. And then we're going to do a 5 damage whack here so we can kill this next time. And then everyone's fine. The paladin does have pain. So if he had self-cleanse, then he wouldn't have had to worry about that. So maybe that would have been a good choice. Okay. Roulette delivers the goods. 5 mana, fine. I'm gonna look for the cruel sides here. Now the soldier has only 1 shield side. I'm feeling a lot more inclined to take chances. Okay, so you can do this and it actually heals you a bit through the pain. Heal through the pain, man. This should actually kill the basilisk. But hold on. We need to kill the demon. The demon's summoning an imp. That should now kill the demon. There we go. Okay, can I kill the basilisk? Nope, so now we're gonna get a Thorns, but that's mostly a nuisance. I don't think I'm really in danger of losing, though the roulette could cantrip and then die to the Thorn. No, it wouldn't, because it would self-shield for 2, unless it was the Bally Song, but it's petrified! Ha-ha! I've used your tools against me, evils of the deep. All right, let's get on with it. So we had 2 dead characters, now they're back to full health, hooray! And the level up. Oh, it's a tough one. I do love the eccentric. I love the eccentric a lot. Can I afford to take it? He can't use the pocket mirror, and he also can't use the tooth necklace. And we're still trying to get the barbarian, so it's kind of weird. I don't have like anything that like replaces the left and middle and bottom with good stuff. So he's not as good as he normally would be. I'm just gonna take the wizard. I do love the wizard, and there's a really nice synergy. This can give you extra instances of this perma boost, although I don't think I actually want that in this particular case, because I do like having the extra cruelty, or perhaps sometimes the extra cleanse, and I don't have like the agent who really cares about being buffed. I mean, the roulette is good to have buffed as well, the bigger cleaves and the bigger cantrips. It's worth considering. You could even put the necklace on it like this, and then it'll be a +2 perma boost if the character is missing half their HP already. No, let's just keep it. I like the cruel sides to help me finish off small enemies. All right, what I want here is just lots of cantrips from the roulette, ideally. That's the best. We want to try to kill off these weaklings as efficiently as possible, and I will search for the shield with the wizard. The wizard has no misses, so it's not super risky to do that. Okay, nothing good to inspire here. I think we should try to, I got all 3 wisps, got the 1 in 3 odds of rolling a bones. Just a little freaky. Okay, there's no efficient way to kill them because these numbers are all odd and my damage attacks are all even, but we'll just inefficiently kill that one. And I think I'm also gonna inefficiently kill this one because we've got Thorns coming, so let's not deal with bones if we don't have to. Okay, the roulette's in pain, which does suck, but she has self-shield and everything, so the cantrips actually don't hurt her, and neither do her regular attacks. So I'm actually completely fine with everything here. Let's search for the cruel, let's search for the upgrade wand. This doesn't even save the wizard. But we can kill the fanatic. So, should I keep that? Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, heal cleave doesn't, it heals the soldier and witch. It's not that impressive though. Hey, we actually got the wand. Okay, so I could consider putting it on someone else, but we'll just stick with the obvious synergy. So we can do this and that, and then we one-shot the fanatic thanks to the cruel keyword. We can heal up the soldier and witch, and I guess either heal 2 here or effectively heal 3 here. I'm going to heal 3 there because he's going to be in pain and all of his sides are pretty big, so he's going to take some damage next time. Okay, we got our Thorn. Fanatic is killing the roulette, but I can kill it off pretty easily. It's not a huge deal. I think is this over? This might be over. Let me just double check here. So I can kill the Thorn like that. And then I just need to get the demon down to 6 HP, and then Cruel finished it off. Man, the Cruel has been very, very helpful, I gotta say. All right, we got Chompo and the Silk Cape. Okay, so it's like the Pocket Mirror, but on steroids. You know what? That's tempting, because then I could actually put the Pocket Mirror on the Wizard and do the Silk Cape on the Soldier and just have Cruel 3 damage all day long. I could also put the Wand on the Wizard. That seems a little bit aggressive, but, you know, it's a thing I could do. But, okay, what's the other option? Poison Dip. Ooh, very tempting, because it would make these 2 damage cantrip poison, which is quite exciting. The problem is that would require me to either take off the Bally Song or take off the Ornate Hilt. And I don't want to do either of those things, at least not in this fight. Like, if the boss fight is the dragon, let's say, or the inevitable, you know, then it's fine. Actually, frankly, I guess even the hand, right? The 2 damage cantrip poison is actually really, really awesome. But if it's Hexia, then it's bad, but it's only 1 boss out of 4. In this particular fight, I don't want poison going on this Chomp, because it causes the Chomp to take poison damage and do damage I can't control, which might kill the Wizard or the Roulette. So it's not amazing here. But it's good against most of the bosses, and, you know, we still have... Oh, no, the next fight is the boss fight. Okay, so actually I should give some outsized consideration to how good an item is in this specific fight, because I do want to make it to the next fight without anybody dying. And so, okay, so this is basically, there's a 25% chance that it just sort of sucks. Silk Cape, though, definitely getting value having a full Cruel row. I'm going to take it. We are going to give full cruelty to the Soldier, and then that means we can keep the Pocket Mirror on the Wizard. Is there anything I can use here? Well, I could use this instead of Bally Song to make this just a non-mandatory side that I use in case of emergencies. But that maybe makes more sense on the final boss fight, not on this one. I should be putting this on this one, on somebody, in case a fight really drags out. I just don't see that happening. Okay, so I think my strategy here is try to kill the Chomp, then the Trolls. Although, with the Paladin's axes, actually does make sense to go for the Trolls first. Okay. How am I saving the Soldier, though? Hold up. What am I doing about this problem? This is a big problem. Should I be trying to get the shield on the Paladin? Only the size 4 shield even saves the Soldier. The other 2 don't even save him. Well, I guess maybe this is a time where I don't roll for the Wand. Let's try to get this and then a shield from the Paladin, and I will try to get the 3 damage Cruel sides, which I should get, because I have 4 of them! Thank you. Okay. So how do we do this then? Can I get the Troll down to 6? Well, let's see. I have to do that. I mean, the answer is no. No, I cannot get him down to 6. Okay, so we'll do this, I suppose. The Trolls regenerate. How much do I care about that? I mean, fine. If I could have... Hold on. Can I kill this Chomp? Is that a possibility? No. I would need to get the Chomp down to 5. And that's just not happening. Crud. Maybe I should have kept... Oh, the axe couldn't hit the Chomp. Okay, never mind. Never me mind. Let's just proceed. I will whack the Chomp here, and we'll hit it again. And the Wizard shielded some of that damage. So, I don't know. I'm not in love with this opener. The Soldier, Paladin, and Witch are kind of beat up here. But the Wizard can take the remaining 4 damage without dying. That's a bonus. Okay, we keep the cruelty. Take the 5 mana, take the shield. I'm going to try to roll for the wand. Oh, there's the wand. And there's no blanks. I'm just going to roll. All the roulette sides are good. And there's no blanks, so that's one of the reasons the roulette's a great class. Okay, we can actually kill a troll here, and we could do this and this to do so. Then the paladin saves himself. And this is just going on for the future. I could actually inspire for another 7 damage. It's the same as bursting this twice, though. It doesn't actually do anything. Okay, we have a Thorns coming. The roulette is very healthy, though, so the cantrips are not a threat, and the roulette, of course, is shielding to all damage sides. I actually wouldn't have minded if that had hit the Thorn. This can save the soldier. There's our best side. That kills the Thorn. And can you roll something other than a blank? You did. Yay. Good job. Okay, so we do our heal here, and we kill the troll there, and we just barely... There we go. Great. Everyone's alive, and it is the inevitable. All right, so that's what I would have liked the poison dip. But the inevitable, watch me lose. I just don't think is actually that bad of a boss. As long as you commit to killing the wisps, don't worry about hitting these. What I used to do is try to get these immunity damage HPs every single time. Nope. Forget about it. Kill all the wisps, and then worry about taking them down. All right, this game just loves not giving me the characters I wanted. I wanted the ranger, nope. And we got no barbarian here. So the question is, do I want to take one of these things? Well, the cleave does go nicely with the roulette, who has cleave. So this would be 2 damage. But it doesn't work as nicely. Well, it's sort of the same as the soldier, I guess, at the end of the day. It's the same as the soldier, right? If we put the soldier's items on it, it's a 3 damage cruel with focus. So it does double damage if you target the same... if you target the same enemy the previous die targeted. And I can just say screw it to this, and then instead of 2 top 2 damages, we have 2 top 4 shields. I mean, that's whatever. The bash, this goes to sleep. It's not as good to copy. I'm gonna take a random. Let's get that berserker. Let's get him. It's the brawler. Well, could be worse. This is actually pretty good to have against the wisps potentially. And I think I'm still gonna keep the same package. We'll make this cruel, and we're gonna copy it all the way across. Paladin has a decent chance of being able to shield it, and then this would do more damage, plus it's doubled. Do I want this instead of Balisong in this fight? It's an interesting question, because the 1 damage is not nothing. It'd be good to get the wisps with. And this could be like an in case of emergency break glass to kill off the inevitable. I think I'll try that. I'll stick this on somebody for some laughs, and that does nothing still. Okay. You could actually make a case for copying the shield 4 cleanse, actually, with the cape, like this. Because the 4 damage on the inevitable really does sort of suck, but the cleanse is great, because it can cancel weaken and it can cancel exert. And no matter how big this gets, you can cancel the exert with the cleanse. Problem is, you're only saving 1 person. Now, let's go offense. Let's do that. We have a good chance of shielding. This becomes a 6 or 7 shield, and it's double damage if the inevitable is at less than half HP. And then maybe we can get lucky with like the cleaving and the cantrips to knock these wisps down really good with one of these things. I'll keep it. I don't want this though. I'd rather have the shield. Do I want this cleanse? No, I don't think so. I'll take the paladin's cleanse. I'll keep the shield here, but I don't think I want the wizard or the witch's cleanse. Okay, we got what we wanted. So here's the move. We do something like this, and then we can do rampage, rampage. We do a little whackety whack there, and we rampage. Now, at this point, I could actually inspire this and hit here, but then the rampage doesn't work on either one. But then I could get a mana and burn. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't know if it's the right way to do it, but it's the fun way. I mean, hold on. What if we just burst? Oh, right, because that doesn't do it. Well, but neither does this. Right, so you still need the dagger. Okay, so you dagger, then you rampage. Then you burst, rampage. I don't know if that, I'm not gonna count it. We're just gonna do this because it's fun. So we do this, we do that, we do that. Now we can rampage both of them, and we can trigger one of his HPs. And now the paladin, witch, and wizard get exert, meaning that they're not asleep, but if they use their dice, they go to sleep. So I have a choice, like should I put them to sleep or not? And I think I will put the paladin... No, I don't need to put the paladin to sleep, do I? Oh, you gotta... the wizard got a cantrip, so he got exerted. Oopsie. Okay, so you have the cleanse. So you could do that, but that doesn't save you, and then you yourself are still exerted. Nah, we don't need it. We can do 3 damage, and then 5 damage, and we trigger another one of the invulnerability HPs. The wizard doesn't die, so I don't think I need to shield him. Oh, right, the thorns. I actually forgot about the thorns. All right, hopefully the cantrip We'll take care of him. Actually, this is good. This is good. That'll take care of a Thorns, and then we can heal and bring you. Hold on. Can we bring you back? Oh, we can. Okay, fine. Fine. All right, yep, that's good. Good for me. I'll accept this. Okay. So, do I want this from you? No. What I want from you is the cleanse, because then the wizard will be able to use his wand. That's what I want. Mana. That is acceptable. All right. Do I want this? That'll kill the Thorns. Nah, we already got the Thorns taken care of. Okay. So we rampage, world tour, do that. Do this, this, this. And now I'll just burst to trigger the next HP, and we'll toss out a couple of salves. Okay. I like this. This might seem bad, like, oh no, he's healing for so much, but honestly, it's worse when he does the weaken to the top and bottom. That's just much worse. Okay, we got this, which is good. And I'm gonna, let's see, is there even any point? Oh, this isn't the weaken, this is the self-heal again. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll keep the damage, and I'll try to go for the shield. The slightly higher damage. What am I doing? Maybe I should have tried to get a shield on the paladin. Whatever. Okay, so we whackety, clackety. Hold on. Let's just not be completely lackadaisical here. Can I get him to half HP? Hold on, is he at half right now? He is already at half. Now, if I do this, I can actually trigger an extra one of these. That's good. So now he is going to heal. That's fine. I've actually been amazed. I'll be lucky. I'll be honest. He never rolled these weakened sides. When he rolls these, it makes the fight so much harder. If he just heals up, it's not a big deal, because unless you're just terrible at this game, like, you should have a party that can do a pretty good job, you know, doing damage. So making up the damage just shouldn't really be an issue. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is do that. So now this is double damage. Well, is it quadruple damage? What did I just do? He's at 15. Minus 12 is 3. No, it doesn't do quadruple damage. Okay, but it does. 6 damage doubled is just enough to kill him, so let's not whiffle waffle. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I shall see you again soon. Take care.